What is going on, everyone? Sick Maggot here with my first ever video. Welcome to my channel. I've been thinking about making a channel for some time now. I thought, what a better way to get started than with a massive Fanhome Millennium Falcon. I got the first two issues here, so let's get started. We're going to start with issue 1, issue 2, and I figured, let's show off the size of this thing. As you can see, this thing is going to be huge. They're putting this at movie-accurate replica. This is going to be the top view of the ship. This is 1:1 scale of the replica used during the filming of the original Star Wars movies. And as you can see, just near my mouse, how massive this thing is. Now let's get this out of the way. Start building. So we got pack 1 here. This is the first pack. We'll be working on Falcon's quad laser cannons and the cockpit. It's going to be massive just by the scale of these pieces alone. Just to give you an idea what Fanhome does, they give you a little pamphlet, a little sheet here, a booklet if you will. Gives you all this information about Star Wars. Some books will have different information about different ships. There we go. First parts, instructions. They keep going to back. Let's do it. Things you'll need for these kinds of builds. You'll need a screwdriver. Got one right here. The sets usually come with the screwdriver, but it doesn't come in the first box. A little different than normal. This is plastic. Got some metal here. Might need a little glue. These guns are kind of coming out of the piston. More plastic. This feels to be about metal. A few more pieces. And then this is a sticker sheet. So I'm building a few of the Fanhome pieces right now. Working on the Infinity Gauntlet, R2-D2. With this being my first channel, I didn't want to continue where I was on the Infinity Gauntlet and the R2-D2 because I'm already a few steps in. And then stickers. And then we have an outer hull plating. So we're going to start with issue 1. Or we're going to start with step 1, I'm sorry. You gotta be careful. Might need to take some tweezers for this. Pull this off. So we have to align this. I'm not sure which side this is supposed to go through. Looks like that. Yeah. The beveled side, this is the outside. So this is the side that needs to show the details. Because these sheets are a little translucent. So what that means is that if you modify it yourself, you can put some lights in here to make it shine. So we're going to line it up as close as we can. There you go. That's saying this goes here. Right now, this is just a test fit. Which, for me, of course, it doesn't want to fit. Let's see. I don't want to break it. What if you try this? That might be the best way of how to line it. There we go. Not the proper way to do it, but you got the job done. So put that to the side. Now it wants us to assemble the quad layers of cannon. So we're going to need, this looks to be the bottom half, top half, brackets, and screws. Taking this piece, we're going to want it so that the middle piece right here is shown right there. Slide it through. These guns sitting like this kind of bother me. Take this bottom piece, line up with the pipes, with the fittings. Should see the pins right there, and then the flat ends right there. And then put the top piece on. It's a little loose. That's how that works. As you can see, this is brand new. I haven't done this one yet. I've done a few, but this is the first time I got this Millennium Falcon. And this is the first time I'm even trying to do this. Okay, so hopefully that stays in place. While we get the screwdriver, get the screws in. I don't want to come apart on me again. It does. Whatever. We'll make sure those pistons are staying in later. Something went wrong. Okay. Okay, there we go. Hopefully. Phew. We're going to keep chugging along here, trying to get this done. There we go. Now she's in place. Get this nice and tight. That still works. For some reason these pistons fell off. Hopefully this gets fixed in another stage. But that's the turret on top. That's all there is to do for that stage. This will be the top of the Millennium Falcon. That just shows the scale of this thing. We got a screwdriver coming with this pack. Got some brackets. Looks like that's the game board. Got some more metal pieces to hold for the frame. Got more cockpit pieces too. All right. So it wants to look like that. Sorry, I'm trying to make understand what they're trying to say in the instructions. For some reason, they have the wedges out here on this side. All these pieces are metal too. That's really cool. Oh, look at that. It says TF2. That means that's TF2. I'm going based on what this top of the sheet says. TF2, TF3, TF4, and then TF1. So it wants us to start off with the TF1. We're going to put a bracket right there. I'm going to take a screw. Hopefully that piece stays on the screw. Put it into the bracket. And then we're going to attach it to the frame. Just like that. There we go. Oh, I made a mistake. It doesn't want the 2, it wants the 4. I guess that makes sense. Oops. Come on. Come on. I know I did this one right. But it's this one on the bottom. It's supposed to be 4, not 2. Screw back on here. For my first video, this isn't going so well. But we're gonna live and learn. We're gonna learn from every one we do. Now it says take TF2. That's 3. There's 2. So it wants us to connect just like that. Let's get those together. I'm not gonna do too tight. I want to make sure say not to do it too tight because you probably gotta do something later. Get this screw on. There we go. That shouldn't have been that hard. Sorry, I'm still trying to cover up a cold. Alright. Take another F4 hole connector and attach its frame to TF2. TF2. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, looks like it says take another 2 connector. Get my screwdriver ready. So it's gonna go in this hole. Right there. Too tight. Once again. There we go. And up just like that. Then, I'm going to take TF3 and attach it like that. You got the frame like that. I'm just trying to make sure that everything's lined up the right way it's supposed to be. There we go. Okay. Trial by fire. Follow the same process. Actually, let's put it on this one. Yeah, we're gonna put it on this one first. Get this middle connector. Get the screw. Get the 4 connector. Attach it to the bottom. Balance that 4 corners so it stays in place. Make sure it's connecting right. Not like that. Hey, at least the screw stayed in. We didn't lose a screw. Here we go. Maybe. I don't know. Ah. Ta-da! Heck yeah. Get the final screw. Hopefully it stays where it's got to be. You know, like that. Doesn't move. Yeah, no. There you go. That's the start of the frame. Now let's try to take the hull piece and connect it. I'm trying to figure out where the outside is. Oh, okay. So we'll go with a picture, because you know that's what pictures are for. Ta-da! Look at that. So this piece isn't connected yet. Later on, when you assemble all the stages, after you assemble all the stages and you put all the frame together, you'll start attaching this. And it's going to be the screws. Then it'll give those screws yet. So for now, let's move on to the next step. Time for the desk and the sticker. This is die cast too. That's awesome. And you be careful. I don't want to ruin these stickers. Got the backing off. It's going to be dead center. And try to line the black. There we go. Just what I wanted. That looks cool. So, it's one more part down. So far, we've gotten a turret that the guns want to keep coming out. Got a game board. And we got a frame. So you got the next part of the cockpit. Another sticker. I haven't built this thing yet. This is the first time I've ever done this one. Stickers are not my fan. Got to find that seam and rip it off. This has more holes, so when the lights go in, it looks like there's gonna be lights in here. They can shine through that cockpit. That's gonna be really cool. Try to line it up as best I can. Maybe. Come on. There we go. Keep screws. Always keep their screws. They might need them for another part. There you go. Can't put it together yet, but when it's ready, when it's time at a later stage, this will go right in there. Look at that. That's really cool. It's not that this is being held together properly. We'll see when we build the rest of the cockpit, see how well this works. But there it is. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I have some filament here, put some lights here. Looks like we'll be able to put lights back here. I've seen the older version of it, so there are lights. Now, the last thing I want us to do is I want us to test out the quad laser turrets, see if they're actually going to assembly. Just so we have an idea. Yeah, want these to be on the bottom. And then maybe. Boom. Fell apart again. It's pretty cool. Yeah, looks like it just has an up and down. Boom, boom, boom. And that's all there is to do in this box. Like I said before, keep your screws keep all your parts. I like to keep the original box that it comes with and then keep the parts in there. And then that's why I know where everything is. That's all I got for you. Thank you for viewing my channel. If you liked, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. How I'm doing. If you like what I did, didn't like what I did, we're going to figure this out. I'm brand new to this. I want to learn. I want to get better. I've always wanted to do this. It may not be important content, but it's something. So, thank you. I'm Sick Maggot. We'll see you next time.